This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sideline. Taking a look at Minnesota.
And they're attempting their second win in this series. They found favorable matchups the first time around. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Exactly, and confidence so big in this league, Greg. You know that. You want to keep that upper hand against teams whenever possible. And you can see they've got that look in their eyes. I mean, it's time to get busy and go to work.
Peace be under you. Mind frame, you don't speak. Sup with you. Time change, front door always open. Come on in, certain rooms is off limits if you trouble in. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up. Put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move, if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless, I keep calm until you are it. We aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And for the Memphis Grizzlies guys, they come in off that loss to the Golden State Warriors. Now here's Morant. To the right side. Payne for three. Goes back up. Four on the shot clock. Spins. Here's Morant. Gets the rebound. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. And he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked. But we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Back to Morant. Pass to Brooks. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And so Young will bring it up for Minnesota. Outside, Walker. Outside, Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brooks outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And when you watch Dillon Brooks play, you know, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Trae Young. Left side Jackson. That shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Young outside. Outside Gordon. He takes it in. Back to Young. Down low. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. Bane. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the lid comes off the basket. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
Shots good from Young.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
To the left side wing. Clark left side. Back to Morant. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with. Coming right back with his own 3.
Here's Young. Walker with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Morant outside. And stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Young leading the break. A baseline J. Here's Towns. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Morant surveying the D. Pass to Bane. Pocket 6. On the 3 off target. Timberwolves leading by 6. Now here's Gordon. Tries the spin move. Outside, Towns. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Back to Gordon. Pass to Young. The second chance effort. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's White. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Richardson gets a wide open look. Nets the corner 3.
He's stretching out the defense. Josh Richardson is a classic 3-and-D guy who took that one. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And according closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Can't let White get deep positioning. When he does, he's finishing it with power.
Pass to McDaniels. Milton trying to break free. Tries again. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his first points of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. And finished off by McDaniels.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pass to Tillman. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Perkichin. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 9. From deep. And here's Reed. Here's Milton. Pass to Mann. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Milton with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
White left side. Outside Williams. That shot no good. Timberwolves go the other way with it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Pass to Tillman. Reed with the block. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Steven Adams.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Williams. Adams trying to free himself up. The shot by Williams, no good. To the left wing. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, White. Launches it. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Richardson, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's man. Pass to McDaniels. Here's man. Lets it go with a 3.
3 points.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's White. And with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Misses from short range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Perkichin. And another miss by Memphis. Here's McDaniels. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And Williams, here we go. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. Minnesota with the ball. What a strike. They've got going here. 17-2. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young taking his time here. From the left block. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Pass to Morant. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Minnesota on top, running away with this one. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Gordon. Towns trying to get open, and it's Gordon missing. The Grizzlies trail by 20, and it's Morant missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Timberwolves. And it's Towns missing. It's Brooks on the wing. Offline with his 3. Minnesota leading by 20. Left side, Gordon. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Young. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Jarrett Van.
Here's Morant. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Bane inside the three-point line. And again, Memphis no good. It's been all Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Buries the long-range jumper.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The finish. He shoots again. And the basket is good. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Towns, no luck. Brooks, left side. Kick out to Adams. Morant outside. Driving the lane. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant. Look at that.
Wow, nice. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Morant. Now here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bain. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
The Grizzlies trailed by 19, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Milton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morant right side. Driving inside. Reed with the block. 2 on the clock. Here's Adams. Out to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
To the inside. Here's Perkichin. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Young
fires away from outside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Grizzlies have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Young outside for 3. Again, Young missing. Ball stolen from deep three-point range, and they get it back. Got a piece of it. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the middle. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Count the basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
Kobe White just erupted his rookie year in the NBA. Set a franchise record with Chicago for most threes in a quarter.
It'll count. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so White will bring it up for Memphis. Outside Williams. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
At the line for Memphis.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Here's Bezeqniks. Ripped away. It's White on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Inside. Stolen by Reed. A slam dunk by Richardson.
The assist.
Pushes it quickly, and he gets something before the defense can set up. Richardson's a good finisher in transition.
It's stolen. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bezeqniks. White with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Here's Perkichin. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota leading by 20. Here's Bezeqniks. Finished off the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And there's the drive. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Jackson drives in. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Richardson. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And Jackson gets it to go.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
The 3 doesn't go that time.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Here's Bezeqniks. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And an intentional foul right.
And that's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Timberwolves substitution.
Towns with the steal. Left side, Gordon. Fades and shoots. The shot misses.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Morant drives in.
What a night for Ja Morant. showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Young from outside. Vanderbilt.
Jarred Vanderbilt.
That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up and let someone else make a play.
Third team foul.
Minnesota on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Morant left side. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked by Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And stolen by Gordon. Right side to Walker. To the wing on the left. Here's Vanderbilt. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trailed by 18.
And so just rolling to the...
Poppin' circumstance. I can tell you ain't from around that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, lead them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off right, so much cap, it's astounding.